So I'm going to make a little video about my car here, which is an E21, BMW E21 with the Bosch k-jetronic. I had issues with I had a core plug go, which gave me issues getting the core plug down there to repair that, and then I made problems myself by taking the warm-up regulator off, investigating into that, putting it back together. When I put it back together with no problem, I cracked a little disc in there, so then I had to replace that, have that repaired, sent that off. I let the car sit. Whilst it sit, I then came to start it. I thought the needle was stuck in here actually, which it was, and if I just remove this, I'd put that spark plug there to hold this up. That had gotten stuck, so a needle in there was stuck, so I started tapping that with a hammer, which then hit that, so I had to replace that pipe. So I replaced that. I put a temporary, just cheap 12 volt petrol pump on because it was getting no petrol, so I took this line, the inlet line, off, connected it up. Petrol was then coming out of these. I then created another problem for myself. I took these off to see if petrol was spurting out of here. It wasn't. In fact, the injector off, petrol was then spurting out of there. I tried to heat the injector up, thinking I wonder if there's, didn't really know what I was doing, but anyway, that's what I did. Melted a seal inside the injector, so they're no good, but I put him back on. I did that with two of them, that one, put that back on. It turns out that you need 3 bars of pressure to operate one of these injectors, and the little fuel pump I had connected just to test if that was working, if the metering head was working, etc., and letting petrol through, didn't have 3 bars of pressure. So anyway, at least I was happy petrol was coming through. But then I connected it back up to the petrol pump that goes back to the fuel tank. That wasn't pushing petrol through, so it disconnected the inlet where it just comes up. It wouldn't even push it through to there. So I am now at the point where, again, you have under here, the back wheel arch, you have the petrol pump, an accumulator, which looks so rotten, they're expensive, and that might be okay. And there's a filter hidden in there, or hidden away. So my theory is, because it was blowing air out of these. It was actually blowing air out when I've got the petrol pump connected up. And what I did do, in fact, is I can just simply connect a positive and a negative feed. Put that to my Keter 18 volt battery, and that was blowing. The pump was operating. So what's going on? I would presume there's a leak in one of these lines. That one doesn't look so old. That one there doesn't look so old. Put inside the car. Now I'm guessing it's taking petrol from either that one or that one. That's strange. Where the heck does that go? Oh, that goes off. Oh my word. So anyway, I'm going to take this pipe off. This pipe I've got 3 pipes here. 1, 2, 3. I'm guessing that goes to the petrol pump. I'm guessing that's a return then from the metering head. What this is, I have no idea. But I intend now I would imagine these are 40 years old, and it's sucking air through these with the modern fuel has destroyed it now. So I would imagine air is being sucked through that, and that's why I'm getting air blowing out from the pump up by the metering head and not petrol. So I need to replace them. So I believe I need to take this out, replace this. Oh my word, there's another one here. So I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 pipes. This is turning into a bit of a nightmare. Well, I guess one's a breather pipe. So one I can put down to to the pump, I'm guessing at this point, to the pump, return from the metering head, breather pipe, don't know. Let's take all that lot off down there, disconnect this. I'll disconnect all that in there. I'll try and get that out and see what's what.